Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is April 18th, and right now we are looking at the infrared / visible satellite imagery. If you look closely, you can kind of see a little bit of the marine layer underneath some of the clouds. As the cloud starts rolling over, it's a little bit more difficult to identify that marine layer, and you can see these clouds moving across the region. We actually have a thunderstorm threat, especially across the Sierra Nevada for the next few days. We're going to take a look at that. We're also going to take a look at the extended, where we have some additional systems possible as we go through the end of the month of April. So stay tuned for that. And I wanted to show you this. So we're going to compare current April 16th there a couple days ago versus about Christmas time there back 2022. So remember back to Christmas of 2022. And you can see California, as I scroll down a little bit here so you can see the map properly, is drought free right now. Just a couple abnormally dry areas, very limited amounts. And then as we go through December 27th, 2022, look at that change. It's just amazing. We had some exceptional drought and a lot of extreme drought and a lot of severe drought encompassing much of the state of California versus what we have now. And also Nevada, look at the huge improvement there. Big improvement for places like Oregon, some improvement for Washington, Utah as well. So yeah, pretty interesting look at things here. If you remember back to the end of December 2022, very nice to see it. And now we're talking about some mountain storms here over the next few days. You guys know what to do if you hear some of that thunder out there. Stop all outdoor activities, get inside, wait for 30 minutes before you go back outside if you want to be absolutely safe here. And this goes all the way through Friday. This is mainly for Friday coming up here, but there is a chance on Thursday and Saturday as well. And you can see here's a thunderstorm probabilities for Friday afternoon and Friday evening. It's mostly across the Sierra Nevada and some of the foothill areas here, kind of concentrated across the higher terrain. Nice graphic here from Hanford and California National Weather Service. So high temperatures today, some nice warm, temperatures out there across the deserts, getting up to the 90s. You can see kind of the cooler temperatures across the immediate coastline. Once you go inland a little bit more, you're getting up towards 80 degrees. Check out Riverside at 79. And this is Las Vegas, chance of reaching at 90% here. So as we go on in through Sunday and Monday, take a look there. 75% chance if we're heading out towards, some of the interior areas into Nevada. Things are definitely going to be warming up. You can see Laughlin, Lake Havasu, and Death Valley, 100% chance of hitting 90 by the time you get towards Sunday. And also looking at Phoenix here, you can see Sunday and Monday, 98 degrees. Look at Yuma, 96, El Centro, 97. So yeah, it's that time of year we start warming things up again. And if you want a nice affordable home weather station, click on that link down below to save 10% off. All solar powered and wireless. Stores all the data for you in the cloud. Highly recommended. So let's take a look at 500 millibars, 18,000 feet to see what is coming down the line for us here. So you can kind of see we still have a little bit of this troughing here. That's what's going to help kick off the thunderstorm, especially tomorrow, Friday. And then we kind of build in a ridge in here a bit. But then we've got another system that's been showing up. It's been changing a bit here, but you continue to show some kind of a system moving in as we go through next week. We're going to wait a little bit more until we get some details on that, but you can see it is there. And then the GFS also drops another system in the wake of that one. Also, the European wants to build a ridge as we go through the end of the month. We'll see how that works out here as we go. And at the very end of the run, you can see a system moving through the Pacific Northwest, purely fantasy there. Now, taking a look at the European on the left versus the GFS. So this is 6-hour precipitation when you see the grays and the greens here. And here's the state of California. There's the Hawaiian Islands at the bottom left. Put that into motion. And if we look carefully here, you can kind of see some of this activity, that thunderstorm activity firing up across the Friday afternoon. It also shows something Saturday afternoon as well, maybe across portions of Nevada. And as we go through Sunday, just maybe a residual shower or so, depending on which model you believe. And Monday again, but then that system starts to roll in here. You can kind of see this precipitation increase here as we go through next week as the system tries to come in, system moving through the Pacific Northwest as well. That's the one we're going to be watching. We'll be breaking that down as we get closer day by day. You can kind of see it bringing some precipitation here as we go through the extended forecast. We might not be done with the systems yet as we go towards the end of April. Now, looking at the composite reflectivity, a more short-term look at things here on the North American model, high resolution. And we put this into motion for today, and you can see maybe a shower or two popping off across some of the Sierra Nevada here in Nevada. Could be a thunderstorm involved with that. And then as we go through Friday, you'll see a few more showers popping off here as well. A bit of better coverage here as we go through Friday, as the National Weather Service is pointing out. So there could be some thunderstorm activity here. Watch out if you're out from the back country there. It starts getting nice this time of year. People are out and about camping and whatnot. So watch out for that thunderstorm threat through Friday afternoon. And as we go through Saturday, let's see if we pop any showers off. Maybe a couple showers there as well as we go through Saturday. Now looking at lightning flash density potential, as we go through today, it doesn't look like the European shows a little bit, but as we go through Friday, you'll definitely see the increase here in the thunderstorm potential. And again, this is mainly across the Sierra Nevada here. I don't expect much in the way of thunderstorm activity across some of the valley areas as to what it may be showing there. And as we roll through Saturday, maybe one more thunderstorm or two across the higher terrain. But let's take a look at total precipitation in inches. I just want to kind of show you that the European is showing some of that precipitation with the thunderstorm activity, and then we look off into next week, and you can kind of see it bringing some precipitation here. So we've got some work to do to kind of see what that next storm is going to bring as we go through next week. Now let's take a look at the GFS. So you're looking at Washington, California here. Here's Texas to the bottom right. If we put this into motion, you can see that we're going to be dealing with a little bit of that troughing here as we go through Friday. A little bit of a ridge, and then we start to bring this next system in here as we go through next week. And there it is right here, moving through. So that could bring some precipitation here. We'll be watching it and breaking it down as we get closer. But then look at this trough the GFS wants to throw. Remember, the European starts building a ridge at this point. So we're way out there in the forecast, kind of a fantasy look at things here. But, you know, it is showing it, and we'll continue to watch it as we go day by day. Taking a look at national blend of models, so you can see the nice warm temperatures across the valley areas here and across a lot of the desert, Southern California. And as we scroll through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not much change. Monday, Tuesday. If we go to Tuesday, you see we drop the temperatures off a bit. Now it would be that next system trying to roll through here. It would cool us down some. And you can see Wednesday dropping off those temperatures. Even the deserts drop down a little bit here as well. Same thing with Thursday, Friday. So again, we'll be watching that as we go. Taking a look at San Bernardino, you can kind of see that reflected here. The red line is the average temperature for this time of year. And as we get towards the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th of April, you can see the below average temperatures starting to show up there as well. So that would be a sign of that system. And this is the European here for Bakersfield. Again, same time frame here. Maybe that trough coming across the region, and Sacramento as well. And of course, snow water equivalent still doing quite well. And you know, it's that time of year where we really start wrapping up the snow for the higher terrain. But we'll see if one of those systems maybe can throw a few more inches the way of the mountains here. We'll see how that goes. You can see Lake Mead, of course, doing quite well also. And I've been pointing this out here just so everybody kind of doesn't miss this information, but there's the lower Columbia export areas of Southern California. So it really matters what kind of snow water equivalent you build up across some of the mountains there. It really helps, you know, with the water supply to Southern California. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are liking these videos. We'll continue to watch this tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what the models show on that potential system incoming here as we go through the end of April. We'll continue to watch it and break it down. Hope you guys are having a good day. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.